bad. Like, I want to help you,
Okay.
but there's literally nothing I can do.
Has it returned?
I don't know.
Let me reload.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Welcome back, me.
Okay.
Good
Oh,
job,
there we
me.
go.
Okay, drama happened. AP shut down the stream. He called in a freaking airstrike on me.
Yeah, it was
just
horrible.
terrorist. Oh my god.
Wait,
So
don't
funny.
say that when I'm the fucking Mexican in here.
Oh, what?
What?
No, I was talking about the I just called it
Duck.
terrorist. The duck.
Oh,
No.
For a split second, I thought you were gonna name it after me instead of the suicide.
No, I like the fact that you were just not not even on the same playing field anymore.
Ow. Wow, I've ascended. I'll take that. I've ascended.
I think what happens is these are all gacha players and you finally left the gacha game. That's what happened. You left gacha purgatory. You left early
Oh
too.
no, I'm still stuck in Genshin. I'm gonna be stuck in Genshin until the Genshin is done, probably.
I at least want that freaking season 1 done. I want that freaking Sneznaya climax and then whatever like Conria Celestia stuff they do. And then
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, Hoyo shut me down, that's why. Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna play any more Hoyo games or gacha games in general. I need to stop.
Well,
No,
I look forward to having more Murphy streams.
no, I just I just refuse. Not even a hater. Like, I'm sorry, Marty, if he's watching this somehow. But no, I refuse. I'm done.
You mean
like,
Honkai Impact, not HSR?
Yeah, I mean, in general, like Hoyoverse in general, and every other gacha game that is popular right now, like Wuthering Waves or Infinity Nikki. I don't know what the fuck is happening now in the gacha scene. I just don't give a shit at this point. Like, just make sure. Oh god, I'm just gonna quit once I'm done with this game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Once I'm done with Genshin, then
it's kind of like
go and play Celeste full time. Get my carpal tunnel.
We might have more third team.
All I'm saying is that I'm really glad I decided to quit ZZZ the day it came out.
Oh, okay. So my recording's at least saved as well.
That's good.
I just realized I'm probably not gonna upload this as a. Well, I have to upload it as a VOD, but I'm not gonna upload it as a video, like a individual, like a live, like an edited video. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, wait, the fuck is that? No, that's his shadow. Never mind. I thought we had another duck in the ocean, or in the pool at the bottom.
Oh wait, I forgot.
There are
something.
ducks at the bottom.
There's two.
I forgot to mention something about Stereo that gets on my nerves. The character restrictions, like,
yeah,
teams are like literally like puzzles. If you don't have one piece of the puzzle, it completely falls apart. Like, oh wait, you pulled Fei Xiao. Oh wait, too bad you don't have Robin, so there goes half of your damage. Or wait, you don't have Jaisho for Akron. Oh wait, it's gonna be like a slog to go through with her then. And by the way, for example, Dan Hang in Bibitur now. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember when Akron came out and he went down a tier? Now Akron is on the same tier Dan Hang used to be when she came out.
I feel like HSR like tier lists need a tier beyond F because they just keep doing it.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, how they don't release 4 stars, because if they release a 4-star, they need to make it like overpowered or just straight up completely worthless. Which at that point, why even release a 4-star?
I've actually been thinking the same thing. Like, what's even the point anymore?
Like,
4th stars are 3-star units.
Like people
Honestly,
say, like people say Galar came out, and I'm like, oh, okay. Also, Misha came out, and he came out the time where Jingliu was starting to get power crept. Another ice destruction character. Like, come on.
I feel like at this point, 4 stars are literally just for new players.
Yeah, just to get their foot in the door to the storyline, not even the
Yeah.
actual in-game.
Yeah.
At least in-game isn't necessary, but HSR is at that point where where even the fucking main game story enemies are fucking obnoxious.
And people say, I've been seeing people comment as well about the new characters like Hunt March. I'm like, okay, where is March useful that isn't a facial team? Oh, and by the way, she's a follow-up character, so if you don't have Robin, oh wait, she's now dead weight.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot of characters are locked to be in tandem with other characters. It's like, oh great, so I have to pull for 2 5-stars in order to make the other useful.
Yeah. I've never pulled for meta in
Yeah.
HSR, and I am suffering. Oh my goodness. My voice.
Yeah,
My voice as
the new
well. I think all 3 of ours are fucked.
The new boss is if you don't build one of the limited 5 stars that are sustains or Gallagher, I guess the game is gonna feel like shit.
If you lose your 50-50, good luck.
Oh my god, yeah, it's crazy, man. Ugh. It's so bad for
Oh, yeah.
newer players who are actually trying to do anything in those kind of games.
Oh yeah, the light cones. How could I forget
You
light
just
cones?
win 50-50 all the times.
Light cones having so much shit now. Like for example, I remember when Hera came out and her light cone gives her a skill point for using her ult. Which, by the way, you need to spam. You need to spam her skill because otherwise you're gonna not deal any damage with her.
Hmm. Yeah, I kind of feel that with Genshin lately. It's where it feels like you have to have the first 2 cons and the weapon for all the 5-stars as well for them to be like something in the meta. I remember when you could get Ayaka and just be like, okay, I have C0 and her weapon, I'm good.
Yeah, I miss
Or you could
that.
use that.
I miss those days.
Yeah, the 4-star craftable sword being like one of her best 4-star
Yeah.
weapons. Like, oh, that's cool. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't. I don't like playing like 2 hours a day for 2 years just to get like, I don't know, anywhere in a gacha game, and then feels like I'm not able to
And then it doesn't
keep
even
up.
matter the next month.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's really, if you play for story and only story, you're winning, but that is assuming your team is able to clear the content nowadays.
In Genshin,
Yeah.
Story players used to be winning, and now in HSR at least, it
Not-
doesn't get you very far.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're even winning with HSR anymore in terms of story, because everything's still ridiculous.
I almost couldn't beat Fantilia in the main storyline and as like a weekly
Yeah.
boss, and I'm like, dude, I have like 3. No, I think my entire team was 4 5-stars. I had Gepard, Sela, pretty much all the Bellabog 5-stars. Actually, now I
And
think of
she's
it.
like baby mode now. Like, she's easy compared to the new stuff.
Ugh. Like, dude, there's no fucking way, man. I have that
That's
feeling with
so-
ZZZ to some degree, except it's not in the main storyline stuff. That stuff is actually very easy. But strictly the end game, if you want to get all of, like the rewards, or even the majority of the rewards, like you want to get to, there's this deadly assault thingy I was trying to do so I could get battle pass score, because I wanted to get the stun weapons since there's barely any stun weapons in game right now, and it's kind of a big deal to have a stun unit. And the freaking I got like 2 stars, and they're like, oh, we need you to get 5 stars to get this battle pass, like 2000 XP, and I'm like, okay, I guess I just won't do that then.
Yeah. You know, that is something I really appreciate Honkai Impact for, though, because they, like, give you the characters they want you to clear the story with. Like, they give it to you temporarily. It's just like, okay, clear it with this character. Cool! And it works out. There's literally only one quest I can think of where that doesn't really work out. Okay, maybe two. But it's really early in the story, and after that, they just, like, they figured it out, like, hey, maybe not.
Yeah. Man. Ugh.
Man.
We are so losing as Hoyo girlies.
Girlies. I'm the only girly here, though.
I like using girly as terminology. It's so fun. It's so, I don't know. I'm embracing the girly pop slang.
I mean, I'm into it.
I like how positive and like over the top, like, yeah, positive it is. It's just very like, oh, girly pop. I'll call Hazmi and like some of these streamers I watch. I'm like, you go, girl. I love that you go, girl. Give us nothing. One, that one's so fucking
Go, white girl, go!
condescending. Go, white girl. I was talking in a Finnish streamers chat, and of course, you know, her and her friend are Finnish, and they're drinking in Repo. Good old chaos. And I'm like, you are so white girl wasted right now. She was zonked by the end of that. Like, god damn. She said honestly, quite literally like 12 times in like 5 seconds ish. Like, honestly, chat, honest is like, please get some sleep. Please.
Some water at least.
She could somehow manage to change the titles. Like, she was struggling, but she managed to change the title because they moved from the title and category. They moved from Repo because it was crashing a bunch to Pummel Party. And like somehow she managed to type it correctly. She managed to shout out a person rating correctly. That took her a bit of time, but she managed to actually put it correctly. And like, you know what? I think even though she was clearly blitzed out of her mind, she had somehow enough coordination to make sense with her keyboard.
That's more coordination than I have on a good day.
I know, that's impressive. That was awesome. But yeah, I was using girly pop slang in that stream too in the chat. It was so fucking funny. I'd rather talk about girly pop stuff than fucking Hoyoverse. Or gacha in general.
Yeah.
Not judge in general, like.
Well, maybe not right now. I don't.
Yeah, I'm pretty Mickey. I've never seen such a
That's crazy.
slowdown.
I like White Girl Wasted. That one's fun. My favorite girly pop slang. I don't know too much of it though.
I don't either, and I feel like I should.
Oh, Oomphy is fun. Oomphy. It's so stupid.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it.
Like bestie,
Oh, God.
best friend, something like that. I think it's along that line. Bestie, I use bestie quite a bit.
I don't use girly pop slang now that I'm thinking about it.
I don't use it
I don't even use
much, but I've used it more and more often with the resurgence in the VTuber sphere.
I don't even use slay unless it's unironic.
I do use slay on ironic or ironically. Bit of both, actually, probably.
I say unironic, I meant ironically.
Yeah, it depends on the context, I guess. Unironically, ironically. I've used slay almost every day for the past 7 months. I'm cooked. I also like using Twitch slang, like cooked chat. Chat, is this real?
Am I cooking?
Man, he's cooking. I don't know. The new, more colorful language going on recently is more enjoyable than it was back in the day. Back in the day, it was like awesome sauce. Well, I mean, it's still pretty fun, but like awesome sauce, epic, rufflecopter. It was so quirk maxing.
Oh god.
I
Girl
would
boss.
use maxing often. Girl boss, hell yeah.
Girl boss.
Girl failure.
Okay, that's the only girly pop slang I use, girl failure. It resonates with me.
It's so real. You're so real
mean
for
gay?
that.
Girl failure.
True and base pilled. Yeah, girl failure. That's what she was talking about.
Pick
Oh,
me girl? Oh, I hate that term so much.
Pick me girl.
Yeah, I hate that term so much. You wanna know why? Because people just use it for girls that are nice to guys. That's literally it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind
you're
of.
nice to a male. Pick me.
Yeah, it's like the incel equivalent. Like there's,
Yeah.
I guess there's femcel that also counts, but that's like
Yeah,
more.
still.
Femcel is kind of minhara
It's so ridiculous.
for some reason.
I
Even
would
though,
get called a pick me just for being friends with you guys.
so they call pick me. They call that pick me when that's femcel in some people's eyes, and then sometimes that's femcel. I don't know. I don't think they understand how words work. It's a lot of
No.
kids making up these terminologies and like making it
Yeah.
used in a
I will
certain way.
say,
So
pick me girl is a real thing, but it's not used properly, and it's just used to insult
yeah,
anyone
isn't it
who's
someone who like?
nice to guys.
I think it's like someone who uses at all costs to get with some guy or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's
Manipulative.
it's like those girls that will like bat their eyelashes at any guy they see. That's a pick me girl.
Basically, if it was the male equivalent, it would be like catcalling.
Yes, yeah.
I know girls technically catcall, but that's very much like a guy-centric concept that I don't understand. It's so cringe.
I mean, girls probably do it more than guys.
Maybe I don't usually hear stories about it that way, but that might be true.
That's because guys don't usually care.
Yeah, probably. Oh my god.
me
Plink.
and the home.
I have never been catcalled, for the record, so I think that's pretty much done with in terms of girls getting catcalled. I mean, not done with, but like we're getting that.
I got
out.
like I got like groped like twice or some shit, and I was like, dude, really? Me of all people?
Oh, I have been as well.
Me
by
of all
girls.
people? I know I have a dumpy, but like the fuck? It's so uncomfortable. Yeah.
It is very uncomfortable, but yeah, I have been groped by other girls before. It's like, oh, okay.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, guys would do that a lot in the locker room. That's so fucking weird. I would always just try to stay away from.
So weird.
Yeah, I would always try to stay away from that kind of activity. Oh, the locker rooms were unhinged. the
I
Hold
guess
up.
a gay guy did it to me too.
Oh my god.
What? Oh god.
Dude, that stuff is
Like,
so.
all right.
I don't like it when people like touch my hair, but I know that's a lot of people like that. But like
Oh.
it's coming from someone who doesn't like that. So if someone like groping is like that's like extreme. But then
I don't like
you
being
know,
touched in general.
yeah, I don't like it, man. Unless it's like a hug with someone I'm familiar with. That's the only sense of
Yeah.
touch that I've ever enjoyed in my life. That and like high
Mhm.
five and fist bump, because those are
I don't even like if people like poke my shoulder. It's I don't know, it's uncomfortable.
a handshake is nice if it works right, but that's hard as an awkward
I don't like
person.
those either.
I like
But I'm a
a
germaphobe, so that's
I like a strong handshake with like someone who, like, if we agree upon something, and that's like, or we're just meeting. It's like nice, but it's not really like a big deal. It's just like, oh, that's cool
Mhm.
if it works out. But obviously, trying to read what kind of handshake someone's gonna do is like, oh my god, please don't give me mind games. If you're gonna dap me up, at least say it beforehand. Because I think you're going for a high five
real.
originally or something. Oh, new dock in town.
Alright, what other girly pop slang is there?
We're
Girls
gonna do
girl?
a tier list on
Girl dinner? Okay, I've
Girl
never used
dinner.
it, but I resonate. It's like
Yeah.
you know what girl's dinner is, right?
Yeah, Favoki will do
No.
boy dinner all the time. He'll just get like a fucking hot dog and not even have the bun. And it's like, dude, Jesus Christ, man.
A girl dinner is basically like where you'll get like crackers and like an apple and like a
Like a
piece of
picnic.
chocolate, and then
It's a picnic,
yeah, it's
but
like
on
a
your
mini
table.
picnic.
Yeah, a little mini Nick.
It's just you grab random foods that are like not filling at all, just like small little things, basically snacking for dinner.
Yeah, like a little charcuterie board, you know, having a nice little
Yeah,
display.
except they don't even have to be related to each other. You could have like, I don't know, like a cereal bar and then like
Charcuterie
nacho
board
chips.
stuff, like cheese board arrays, are so bizarre to me because Madara-kan does like I think Joel actually is the host of those. They will do like once a month. They'll do like a charcuterie board thing. And there's all these fucking fancy cheeses, and like this cheese pairs well with this wine. And I'm like, this is way too fucking much effort. I just want to eat cheese,
That's too
dog.
bougie for me, and I say that as a princess.
Yeah, it's really bougie. It's crazy.
Girl math. Oh my gosh, that's my
Girl
favorite.
math sounds fun. Oh
I
yeah,
do
she
use
was.
girl math.
That Finnish streamer was definitely girl mathing in that pummel party. Holy shit.
Girl math. Okay,
I think girl math
This
is
is-
just not being good at math.
No.
Maybe
Girl math is
conveniently.
like okay. Girl math is oh, okay. How do
Is
I
it like
explain
convenient math where you math something into being what it isn't?
just so you
It's
guys know,
kinda
this is so new to me.
It's kind of like justifying numbers when you wouldn't have originally because a certain factor's been added to the mix. So like,
Oh, is it like astrology shit?
it's like so.
Very construed way of getting
no,
answers.
no. It's like, okay, let's say you have a $100 item and it goes on sale for $30. Well, yeah, goes on sale for $30. So you actually saved $70 by buying it at $30 instead. But you didn't really because you spent $30.
Oh god.
Wait, you mean?
Like you weren't gonna spend that money
Oh
originally.
yeah.
But you saved $70 because you bought it
Yeah,
for
that's what
70%
I was kind of
off.
thinking. Because it's kind of like what, you know, people do with like buy one get one. It's like you weren't really gonna get that item anyways.
No.
You weren't really interested in it until it said BOGO
The
on
thing
it.
that makes it girl math is that you justify it in your head like, I saved this much money, even though not really, because you weren't gonna get it before.
Hmm. Or it's like these really complicated like marketing schemes, and you're like, wow, and then it only comes out once a year, and it's like something. It's like the it's like the McRib. It's never coming back again, guys.
Gosh.
Oh god.
It's never coming
My
back.
mom and I girl math all the time.
God damn it.
She's like, oh look, it's on sale. That means I'm saving money.
Yeah, Blue, put them in your notes.
I didn't buy it before.
This will be on the quiz. Man, that's awesome.
What else? Soft boy. I don't feel like that's really a girly pop thing.
Yeah.
That's just been around forever. Baby girl. That
Baby
is.
girl, I guess.
Baby
It's like
girl.
OG.
Yeah. That's all I can really find.
Wait, 1, 2. I have 3 common ducks left to get. Just terrorist. That's never not gonna be funny. Oh my god. This is very much an Easter egg game. What are odds that the first pink drop I get in this game is the fucking guy with a knife and he kills a flamingo? Like, are you kidding me? There's like 6 other pink drops. He hasn't even stabbed
we
anything else. Well, he's
Can you
holding
stab anything else?
he's holding wood duck for hostage, but I don't think he can stab anything else actually. Unless there's
It's
like
probably
a
just inflatables.
maybe there's a way to get the ball. I don't know. I know there's a code door, and I tried that and that didn't work, but maybe I don't know.
In VR chat, you could definitely get it in the
Yeah.
pool.
And it would run better.
Oh, kawaii duck.
Thinking would run better, even though both
That's
are on Unity.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
It does
Alright.
look more detailed on here though, so yeah, you're probably right.
Well, I have it on the lowest
Oh my
because
gosh.
I didn't have I have it on I had it on very high, and the moment I started streaming, my computer was like 100% the entire time. It's still at 90% though at low for my CPU. So maybe my CPU is experiencing the heat death of the universe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Like this isn't even that intensive of a game by looks, but I guess it is by practice.
It's just a bunch of ducks.
I think they went the Ark Survival Evolved route of not giving a shit about the optimizing.
Probably.
I bet there's a particle for every single bit of freaking every little wave in the ocean. Max rendered at like 4K textures.
It's possible. Or like, what was it? City Skylines or whatever that has like individual teeth rendered for every single person, and there's thousands in your city.
Probably City Skylines too, yeah, because the old one was from like 2015. I think the new one came out and it was terribly optimized. Like people were...
The infamous the toothbrush from Yandere Simulator, that infamous toothbrush.
Toothbrush?
Have you not seen that toothbrush?
No.
The toothbrush in a game with each little thing rendered. Blue knows about it.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything about Yandere Simulator for like 4 years.
Oh, Yandere Sim? You're talking about that game? Oh yeah. That's a game, alright.
It's a game, yeah.
That and the Isle get often compared because Yandere Dev and Dondi, both devs for each game. Oh, I got the I got the gay
That's a gay duck.
the gay duck. Those both of those devs are freaking sociopaths, and both of their games are games that have been in development for over a decade each. Very crazy. So
Hey,
I mean, I
watched
could.
a video.
Yeah, I could probably drop some.
Hey,
Like,
I watched.
basic
Go ahead.
lore. I probably dropped some like basic lore, but I am not very much filled in on the stuff. I just almost everything I know is from either playing the game myself and hearing about it from people who talk about it, or all my friends are like invested in it way more than I am, like the Chris Chan situation. Dial is just here.
Yeah, I watched a video of someone who made an entire MMO by themselves, and they stopped development like I don't know how long ago, like a few years ago, but they did it all by themselves, and it's like a proper MMO. It's like, that's crazy, and they were developing other games at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, if they can do that, why can't you finish
Those are
one
people who
game?
dedicate their entire life to those, like, or not entire life, but they dedicate a significant portion of their time to those projects, and they're not extremely indecisive and incompetent. Like, they're also good at their job. They're good at what they're doing, but they also have a clear direction. And the Isle has been remade so many times. They've overhauled the game so many times. I think Yandere Dev Simulator has also gone through the same thing. Just like Hello Neighbor. There's also another game that constantly got revised, and the end product was severely worse than the very first iteration of the game. Like, good lord. And I think the dev for Hello Neighbor was also racist. So, another game with a long development time and a really fucked up developer.
That's no good.
Yeah. It was crazy. I think the only thing impressive about that game was the fact that the game was... There was like procedural generation of how the traps work and how the guy remembers you from each save. So that was pretty cool. Kind of like the Nemesis system, but in its own different way. Legally distinct way.
Cool,
but he just did not do a good... The overall package was worse than the first iteration, which was actually very charming, the first iteration. But unfortunately, he did not end up with that result. And then he made another game, I think, and that completely fell off. Because it was like a sequel that no one ever... Yeah.
No one really cares.
They lost their hope on the first game being released inferior.
Yeah, I know. I wish devs, big and small, would just figure out if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah. It's so
Some
hard
things
though,
are
because
broken, but it's just
sometimes I feel like these developers, not trying to overspeak, but I feel like these developers are, they feel like if they don't revise it, their community, after spending on it for so long, their community not only get bored of it, but it's like they feel like they're stagnant. And that's not necessarily the case. I feel like the same thing happens with like games getting hyped up and overhyped. It's like the longer they're quiet about it, the more hyped up certain games will get. And they have to release it early now because people are waiting. They don't want the hype to build up too much. But I'm like, it kind of shouldn't matter. It does, unfortunately, but it kind of shouldn't matter. You should release it when it's ready, like Terraria devs do. I'd rather a game be released
and
2 years later being a really great game than it being released in a terrible state and maybe a significant portion of your potential player base leaves it. And it's just bad memories.
cannot wait for Terraria 1.5 Journey's epilogue or some shit.
I think you basically can the idea of Terraria being done, but I don't know. I don't know what he's
wasn't it supposed to be done like 2 years ago?
something like that. Well, 1.4.4 was supposed, it was supposed to be the very final release. And that was 3-4 years ago. That was like 2020, 2021-ish, around there. Like, oh, the game's done.
Yeah.
And then
I've given up on thinking Terraria's ever gonna end.
well, the thing is, they got lined up with a collab with Dead Cells, and now every game, like, a lot of big games are like, hey, we want to do a collab with Terraria. So now they have like another 1 or 2 collabs in the works for this, and it's like, okay, they're great games though, and the collabs are awesome, and you know, there's clearly a lot of care put into the collabs, unlike some Overwatch, Fortnite collabs sometimes can be a little forced or silly, but I don't know. I feel like it's worked well for them.
Collab Fortnite was amazing.
They've been at the hard limit of content for Terraria forever.
Miku.
Miku was recent, yeah, and Fortnite. That was a good one. That was this year, I think.
People love.
It was earlier this year.
Yeah.
Miku is like the only reason I have to play Fortnite. Literally.
I've yet to play still. I think I was gonna play because of Favoki, but he's very unresponsive, so it just never happened.
I considered the idea of playing Fortnite when they announced Godzilla. But when they announced they didn't get the rights for the Godzilla roar, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
I don't think I'll ever play Fortnite ever.
I would if
appeal
VTubers asked me to. I'll do anything. Anything
Yeah,
for
I mean-
views.
I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me at all.
I would never play it without the boys, without like people I would enjoy.
I think I would
It's
just
not a-
rather be playing something else.
Yeah, but if I'm like playing with friends, there'd definitely be listics. I wouldn't really care if we did well or not. It would just be like more so background to keep me entertained or busy, and just
I don't
chat.
care how well I do, it just doesn't
It's
appeal
like
to me.
watching the
Oh.
it's like watching the Minecraft movie. Like it's not something that you should do alone.
Yeah, I agree.
Although there is one game I absolutely refuse to ever play, and that is League of Legends.
Yeah, oh my god. I played Dota 2 for like 3 hours back in like 2015, and I was like, you know, I'm not sure I really
Dota
wanna...
was even worse.
So my brother wanted me to play, and I was like, oh, okay.
And I have to talk to them later.
Okie dokie. Sorry, but I should probably get going. I
no,
have
that's fine.
stuff to do. I have to
Oh, okay.
prepare for a small puppy to arrive at my home.
Oh,
Not my puppy, someone else's puppy.
they're drop shipping a dog.
Dropshipping. Very, very cute puppy, but I have to prepare for it.
Oh,
I have to take care of my own puppies too.
Is this Perry the
I should
Platypus?
get going.
Holy shit.
Wait,
Okay,
oh
that's
my
fine.
gosh, it is Perry the Platypus. Okay, I should go.
Well, Bye bye. Have fun with the doggy.
Goodbye.
And thank you, Blue Claw Raptor.
Hell
Bye.
yeah. Man.
Mhm.
This guy better be some. I bet it's just a. Yep, it's a common. Wait. I have one last common. I think I'll probably end the stream when I get it, because I don't think there's any chance I'm getting all of these. Well, I guess we'll see. Our RNG has been bad. I got one pink and one green, or two. How many? Oh, 3 greens. Okay. I am. Where's my birthday for? There's a birthday hat, party hat one. I'm pretty sure. I might be tripping. But I could have sworn. The only reason I'm here. Would you rather play a MOBA or a? Well, I technically have played MOBAs, but it's 4 times grand strategy. I'm close to eyes. Technically, a lot of games are MOBAs because it's very loose terminology. Oh, Kiara, thanks for follow. Kiara R, I should say. Yeah, we're doing duck stuff in the back.
Yeah, we are just talking about things.
We're talking about MOBA games. Technically, War Thunder is a MOBA game. Technically, I don't really know exactly what the loose definition of MOBA is very, or the definition of MOBA is very loose, and then I feel like the real things you think about is like Dota, League, that one Pokemon game that was kind of like League. I completely forgot. Pokemon Arena or some shit.
Pokemon Unite, yeah.
Unite, yeah. Those, I don't know. Would probably just play them with friends if I had to, or like an obligation. Maybe if I was sponsored. But I would definitely not play off like on my own accord. It's already 7:30. It's about to be dinner time. Did I get my other duck? No, okay, still waiting. Freddy is very funky.
Would not recommend.
He was forced to play League for 5 seconds. Yeah, I think Pokemon Unite, it was good for a bit, and then it probably already went to the shitter like a few months after released. At least that's the impression, because I watched people play it a little bit. I watched some streamers play it, or like video from it, and it looked pretty fun. Because you could bully a lot of kids. But I think all the tryhards came into play, and the meta was figured out and all that, you know, as every competitive game goes. And it just kind of hit the shitter. See if I get the special ducky. Nope, I have no other special duckies. It's just those 3. Let's see what this final, hopefully uncommon duck is, and I'll probably stream. Yeah, I'm praying it's a birthday duck. The odds of the last common duck being a birthday duck would be so tragic. I could have sworn there was. Maybe I was getting it mixed up with like maybe I was mixing it up with the gay duck. Where is gay duck? Oh, here's leopard duck. Gay duck. Maybe I thought party duck was gay duck. duck is like, it's free real estate. Like up in his up in his ear, like trying to whisper something. You don't have long left to live.
Io faccio il fotografo e quando ho fame vedo tutto bianco e nero.
Pan duck. Please, the big reveal. That click scared me. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking for real. Dude, sorry, Jill, who's my like IRL friend from like 10 years ago. Not IRL. My probably one of the longest standing online friends I have that I still actually talk to. He is turning 25 as well, I think. I think he's around my age. His birthday is in like 3 days on the 13th. I was originally going to meet up with him, and that would be my first time meeting up with a friend online in person. But then I did not get deployed. Things moved a lot slower than I thought it would. But it's fine. I still have plenty of time to meet him. He's in like he's not too far. He's in like a few states up north of me, so I would probably fly there though. I don't think I would drive there because it would still take like 2 days to drive, and I'd just rather not. I'd probably have to do 2 10-hour drives. Would rather not. Monica, what the? This freaking radio's crazy. I still don't know the secret code. This dang door, man. I'm hoping it unlocks when all the guys, all the little guys. Final duck is about to hit the towers. Hopefully, it might be the last uncommon. It could be something else though. Where is it? Oh, now it's snowing again. Wait, who's this guy? Oh no, this is definitely a special duck then. But no, is this the last duck? There's a little. Oh, it's this guy. Wait. Oh, is that the last duck? I thought this guy would be a special. Wait, let's see if the submarine duck actually does something. The yellow submarine. I feel like it would take 2 days. I know when we went to wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's a oh, it actually is a submarine. We went to Tennessee. That took 12 hours there, 12 back. So it's 24 hours total. Well, I say 2 hours. Probably take 2 hours to get there, or 2 days to get there. I don't mean like 48 hours. I mean like 2 separate days. Probably take like I said 10 hours and 10 hours maybe at most. From Texas to Tennessee or to Illinois. My guess would be, yeah, around 20 hours, maybe 18, 15. Submarine duck is pretty cool. I don't know why he's a common. I don't know why the hat kid is a common too. The hat kid who killed himself like 3 hours ago. We haven't seen him again. They had special flight. They should have been a rare as well. Oh yeah, I gotta name one after Kiara. we gotta do that because I've named them after everyone who's joined the stream. Which one? I give Kiara the gay dog. Oh god. It's not even accurate though, it's funny. It's hard to say which duck looks like their VTuber model because ducks are not humans or even humanoid. These guys aren't. I think the most humanoid duck here is the freaking kid who killed himself. And then the Kiss duck because it looks like Kiss. You know, Kiara Yara can be gay. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna wait till the next duck to see if it is a guaranteed rare. It'll probably fill up all of these before it fills up all of these. Especially since it's a 3-to-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 10. And 5. 15 total. I mean, at this ratio, yeah, I'd probably fill this bar up before I fill that bar up. Yeah, propeller hat duck is sleeping with the fishies. Just like those ducks who have been there at the bottom since the beginning of time. I got those two pretty early as well. Dang, this timer goes by slow. It's the random number of 37. Truly random. Still no code. This game is probably a freaking data mine or bit miner, whatever the hell they're called. If it runs this poorly. Crypto miner, yeah. I mean, this game was out a few years ago, I believe. So it's probably around when the crypto boom started. I just wish they were a little more unique with the quack noises.
Not the NFT duck.
Where's the NFT duck? Where is he? Where are you?
Don't forget to screenshot.
This game got VR support yesterday. Yeah, little screenshot. Come on, you can get out of this pickle submarine duck. Oh, he's beached himself. There we go. What the hell? I guess he decides whether to submerge or emerge. This game in VR support would be fucking... Oh my god. The RTX 5090 killer. Well, I guess it's more CPU intensive than it is graphically. My GPU's been... My GPU sits around 40 to 50% usually playing this game. My CPU is usually at like 80 to 90-ish. Seems like. They get support. Wait. It didn't update to have it supported. They just made a separate game. Okay. Very different client. Probably is still basically the same thing. It just does not have support built into this version. I don't know. Buy it again. That's all I know. Mwahaha. Yeah, I don't think terrorists can kill anyone. No. Introduce terrorists to the palm tree or the beach ball, please. Oh, he submerges every now and then too. It's crazy. Oh my god. They don't have physics for the head. It's just a fucking football. Where's the freaking... Oh my god, it takes so long. I just wanted to see what the next duck was. Maybe at 40 ducks I'll stop. I think there's only like 50. Anyways. I want to eat. I'm hungry as shit. Actually, no, this is 38. I'll end on this next duck then, honestly. I don't want to wait 3 ducks or for two more ducks afterwards.
That's why you don't gamble, guys.
Yeah. I'm about to quit before the big win. I think I crashed during the no, it's the paddle game. I don't think I crashed during the Minecraft game, surprisingly. Even though the Minecraft frickin' was attacking my CPU as well because it's poorly optimized. I just lowered my chunks back down. It was fine. Well, for the most part, fine. As long as I didn't load new chunks, it was fine. Alright, kawaii duck. It also sits at like this near completion for like a while before the duck actually drops. Lava duck? Okay, let's see. Who is this guy? What does he do? Oh, he just makes smoke. Okay, well that's it. Did it get X 3D CPU just for modded Minecraft? Just for fucking Minecraft. Oh, god damn it. Well. Goodbye, game. Save the game. Boom.
Never to be seen again.
Boom. I'll probably leave the voice call because I have to eat anyways. So I won't hop back in probably today. But yeah. This was fun. I'm glad we had an impromptu yap sesh, even if I was kind of sleepy.
Yeah, the yapping session. My complaints. My rant.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, the whole universe, they heard us and they heard our criticisms and shut us down, so we have evidence to sue them.
Cannot wait for the official podcast of the group.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see when life is a little bit more consistent. When Terry's maybe not crunching to death all times, and Blurfy's actually able to be on a computer, and you're not in college all the time, and I'm not freaking playing games all the time.
Yeah.
Goodbye, ducks, says Blue Claw. All right, I'm gonna dip. You have a good
Okay. Goodbye.
one. All right, chat. That was very cool. Next stream, I have no idea what it'll be. I might tweet about it. I probably will. I'll decide. I don't know. I don't have any plans particularly. I kind of go one step at a time, so I'll probably just focus on my asking my friends about their favorite VTubers. Interview. Yay, happy birthday. I'm 25. I don't usually care about my birthday too much, but because I made my debut on my birthday, so it's easier to remember, it adds a little bit more importance to it. Makes it a little bit more sentimental or purposeful. So I have an excuse to be a little bit more celebratory, at least publicly online about it. But yeah, that's the freaking stream, guys. Next stream, we're gonna freaking jump off the Empire State Building. Don't give Mr. Beast that idea. It's mine. It's my idea, Mr. Beast. You stay away unless you also wanna end things amicably with the world. I don't know, but that was fun. I'm glad I could vent. It's nice to do just Chinese streams every now and then, even though I was kind of eepy and I didn't make much sense half the time. But I was able to talk about some things I wanted to talk about, some plans. Yeah, it helps to be able to get that off my chest. And it means a lot to be able to spend time with people, especially with the sudden voice call. Being able to hang out with people is nice and chat. Especially Blue Claw, who I haven't talked to in who knows how long. So long. I probably haven't talked to you in like 8 years, honestly. Because we have some games in common, but we're mostly from the Proud Carnage community, which kind of moved on to Isle, then moved on from there to just general dinosaur games like Prehistoric Kingdom and whatnot. So that group does a lot of different games. They've been in their own Discord server and very, very active there, and you know, I'm in that server, even though I left at some point. I returned sometime last year, and yeah, they've been having fun. We've been having fun with them. But yeah, all right, I'm going to eat probably chili cheese dog. Tell Sonic I love him, apparently.